Hey everyone, I'm Brad Nelson.
And I'm Ross Merriam.
And you're watching the Versus series on StarCityGames.com. All right, so Ross and I are here for some no ban list modern, getting ready for SEG Con.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't have to play it since I'm going to win this invitational. I've said that the last three, but this one I really feel it.
I really mean it.
Yeah.
You're really feeling it, riding that momentum for a tournament 3 months from now.
I mean, I'm going to win the Pro Tour, and then the week after is the invitational. So
Is it really back-to-back weeks?
Or maybe a week after, but it's around there, right? June, the second week in June?
The NV is the second weekend in June.
Yeah, and then the first weekend in June is the Pro Tour. So
interesting.
I'm going to win Pro Tour Dominaria and then go in to win the Invitational.
You're going to have so much money.
Oh, I'm going to have so many trophies. I'm not even going to know what to do with all of them.
Trophy and money flooded.
But before we get there, I've got to win this match. I've got to get
this is the qualifying match. If you don't win this, and you have to drop from the Pro Tour.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I feel like I have a lot more risk on the series than everyone else.
You know, we all have varying levels of skin in the game.
that seems a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. There's not a lot of players can handle the no limit modern ban.
If I lose, I only get to go to my second choice restaurant for dinner tonight.
Yeah,
it's pretty equal.
Wow. I'm just gonna eat at home anyway. So that just sucks.
Yeah. Well, that's my second choice.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, we're playing some no banless modern. Let's see if we have some good opening hands. I'm praying for it because I have to be on the draw.
Opening hands are definitely important in this format.
That's not going to be good enough.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
I'm going to have to mulligan.
Mulligan? Why would you ever do that?
Well, because I'm playing a deck that mulligans.
Are you playing a Serum Powder deck?
All right, we're going to cut.
A Serum Powder Eldrazi deck?
Ooh, that would be cool.
There's one of those in regular modern too.
But figure out that like they were supposed to play Serum Powder from way back in the day.
Yeah. Serum Powder and Eternal Scourge is so sweet. Just mulligan into an 8-card hand.
Oh. All right, whatever. I'm going to keep this.
Okay.
I get to scry. Bottom. Oh.
I will get an Island. I don't know. Playing islands and cantrips. I am at 19.
Maybe this was a mulligan. I don't think it was, though.
Okay, well, I definitely want this one, but I don't need the other one. I have enough of those. You can go.
Tilt! Go.
I'll go to 17 and probe you. You are Hypergenesis. So you're going to Hypergenesis next turn and put a land into play? Do you get to put lands into play? Yeah. Okay. So a nice little ramp spell you got there?
I do. I do have a very nice ramp spell.
Sure. That is your hand.
It's not impressive.
I will play another preordain.
All right.
I don't know how good these are. I actually don't think they're that good. Yeah, I'm gonna bottom both. As awkward as that is, it's not a bad one. Pass turn.
Well, I think I know what you're up to. And that means that I am in trouble.
Your hand is not very good. I did not bother to write it down. Ooh. That is an interesting one, too. Let's crack this fetch. Go to 16. We'll go to 14.
It's good.
So I can play it slow for one more turn, but Brad does have Violent Outburst. If he drew if he drew an Emrakul or Gristlebrand, if he drew Gristlebrand, he would probably just put it into play immediately. Maybe not. But an end of turn Emrakul I probably can't beat if I try to slow play this. But if I commit a little bit too much, I might be Scrooged. Not sure. Kind of feel like I should just take the risk. So yeah, let's do that.
All right.
I'll cruise.
Oh, interesting.
Good.
Yeah. I thought you were playing Storm. Still might be. Discard.
Yes, I will discard a cruise. Lots of red and green mana over there for Bradley.
I wish that was a different card, but so what? It's really better to try to put into play now than wait. Oh, if I had that.
Putting an Emrakul into play?
All right, Hypergenesis. Does it resolve?
Yes.
All right.
So, starting with you. I'm good.
Go.
That probably does it. Let's see if I don't even need this. I have 4 mana. I guess it only gets me to. That's actually awkward. Maybe it isn't. You're at 20.
Mm-hmm.
This gets me 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's only 17. So I need to cast a couple more spells, I guess. If that is the case, then let's start with the Rite of Flame.
Okay. Do you have Tendrils in this deck too? The Tendrils legal? It is, right?
No, it's in Scourge. It's a set before Modern.
Oh, okay.
3 red and pool. Go down to 1 red, make 2 blue.
Sure.
That one's not so good. 1 red and a blue.
Sure.
That'll do it.
No.
Well, I just messed this up. That's Storm 4. Go to 12. Storm 5. Yeah, I knew those already. Go to 3 red.
Mm-hmm.
Fast and Flames. 7 Storm.
What's in your hand?
2 Grape Shots.
Yeah, you just have to get up, and you can just cast those again.
This goes to 12. Yeah, I have 27.
Well, Ross is so confident he's not sideboarding, I guess, and I'm going to be bringing in these and taking these out.
I didn't even register a sideboard. Just brought my 60.
You know, I can check, right?
This deck already has all the best cards.
Oh, my hand is not good, but it has one card that might be worth keeping.
My hand might be a little slow on the draw, but it seems good enough to keep.
God, this isn't even good. Go. Okay, that makes things slightly better. Go.
And a turn crack.
I did screw up. I should have just led with this. Oh well. Now I'll get punished.
I'm at 17. And I will Thought Scour myself.
Yep.
Couldn't even Thought Scour you if I wanted to.
But then you wouldn't put awesome rituals in your graveyard.
Pass turn.
Whatever.
You're 19?
Yep.
Yep.
Go.
Okay. Well, I'm only taking 14 next turn, and I'm at 17, so I'm just going to wait as long as possible.
Aw. I could have drawn something to break the symmetry, but I didn't. All right.
3.
Go.
Okay.
Fetch shock, fetch shock, fetch shock, fetch shock.
Rite of Flame, 2 red and pool.
Yep.
Rite of Flame, 4 red and pool. Desperate, 5 red.
Hopefully you're desperate.
Actually, Desperate Splice. So 6 red.
Yep.
And then Desperate, 7 red. Seething Song, 9 red.
Mm-hmm. Should I get gifts? Okay.
Trying to think how much I want to leave. 5. Yeah, I'll go to 7 red.
All right, I'm gonna mind break chop that. I'm kidding.
Spell 6.
How much red do you have in your pool?
7.
Okay. Game 3. Ooh, why'd you show me more of your cards? Now I know more of your deck. So, do you have to bring in something now that you saw Leyline?
Yep. Okay, I'm doing some sideboarding here before game 3 after seeing Leyline in game 2. Going to bring in some answers to it and a win condition that doesn't depend on targeting Brad. We're going to just board out a win condition so I don't go too high on those, and then just board out some of our weaker cards. This is meant for longer games. I don't think the games are going to go very long, and this is our weakest mana source. So cut those and off to the races. Okay, we're in game 3. I got some lands, some mana, some cantrips. Easy keep.
I've mulliganed into a non-functioning hand.
Classic.
That doesn't help besides maybe that. I don't even know if I'm supposed to keep this because that. Ugh. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna bottom it.
Okay. Do you have any pre-game actions to
I
take?
don't.
Well, that's good. I have a
Yeah.
preordain. Well, this one seems good, so we'll keep it and bottom the other one.
Go.
I will start with a Thought Scour on myself.
Okay.
Then I will pay 2 life and probe you. I go to 18.
Stupid demonic dread.
You have an Anger of the Gods to deal with empty, and yeah, the demonic dread is not particularly good because you need a creature to cast it. So this looks like I'll have a fair bit of time here to set up. I'll play this Island and Ponder.
Yep.
These cards are all bad, so why don't I shuffle? You had an Urbrask in hand?
Yeah.
And what other creatures? Sorry. Oh, an Emrakul. Okay, so if Brad does draw land plus, or land or Spirit Guide plus a castable 3 mana as Cascade spell, I could die.
Good.
Draw off that Ponder. Go to my turn.
I don't know if I've ever beaten you on Storm in a versus video, and I don't think it's going to happen today.
So I could try to go off now, but I think that's fairly unlikely because I haven't found a Manamorphose, so it's hard for me to cast a lot of cantrips here. So why don't I start with the Preordain?
Sure.
If I find a Manamorphose, then I might start doing things. Don't need another land, but another cantrip sounds fine. So now I'll ponder.
Yep.
That does not. Is that good? If I keep that and Brad gives me another turn, then I get land for 3, 5, 3, 4. Well, I'm still in awkward shape, right? So I'll have 4 mana. I'll be because I don't have a Rite of Flame, and I'm going to need to like use excess blue mana to keep going off. I guess what I could do is, so I'll be at 4 mana. I could just make all my mana up front, go to 8, going down to 6, down to 2, and then have 2 cantrips to flashback, which would be good enough to start the chain. I would just need to find a Manamorphose in my top 3, 4, 6 cards. Is that good enough?
I don't know. I mean, I might not be able to go off for multiple turns.
Yeah, but I don't think I can really take a huge risk there. And even if I brick, I'd be well set up. So yeah, I'll keep that and play a tapped Steam Vents and pass. Hope I'm not dead.
Give you an elemental, buddy. There you go. No, there's your spirit. It can't block. Cascade. Oh, I do have the mind break traps too. Hypergenesis doesn't resolve.
Yep. I am dead.
Attack! Yes! Yes! All right, well, I have been getting super lucky in No Bandless Modern, like super lucky the last 2 weeks to win.
Yeah, well, we played out my turn before recording this end segment, and I did, in fact, easily win the game because Pyromancer Ascension is a messed up Magic card.
It really is.
Yeah. I was a little disappointed with the speed of the Storm deck. Like, I thought I would just cast some cantrips on the first 2 turns and easily win on.
Well, that's
turn
not really
3.
how it works. You still have to find the appropriate cards. Like, just because you're the only,
Should be,
but the sad thing about the Storm deck is it gets better cantrips and it gets some better rituals, but it still has to find the other cards, right?
Yeah.
Like, they're the same cards: Past and Flame, Gifts Ungiven, Ascension, whatever you want as the engine. They're still like, they're not banned. I guess Treasure Cruise, but it can't be as degenerate as you would think. Like, maybe if Tendrils and stuff was legal, or Dark Ritual or Cabal Ritual, those kind of cards, but you don't really have access to those. So I think Storm is always still going to be this turn 2, luckily turn 3 usually deck.
Yeah, but I wasn't even turn 3ing. I had to pass on turn 3.
Well,
and
that
that's
was
why.
a small sample size.
Yeah, I know.
It was a very small sample
Still
size.
disappointed.
Well, I'm
I
sorry
wanted to turn
disappointed.
2 you, and I didn't get to.
Well, I wanted to turn 1 you, but I didn't get to do that either.
Well, you did in game 2.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But yeah, that was fun. I really would be scared to roll up to SCG Con with Hypergenesis, though, because it just feels like you are all in, and it feels like a Belcher deck that isn't as good as Belcher. I mean, the deck is powerful. The deck does something really degenerate, but it's so risky.
Yeah, and it just doesn't seem enough more powerful than what the other decks in the format are doing.
Can do, yeah.
To justify having that level of variance to your draws and that level of like lack of disruption and lack of resilience. Like your only recourse against like discard spells is having a ley line in your opening hand.
But it's that reaction that people play it for.
Yes.
It's that reaction.
Oh, yeah.
Like, are you kidding me? I did everything I could, and you're still going to Emrakul me. But anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. We will be back tomorrow with Legacy. We haven't played that in a while. I'm pretty excited about that. Especially because Grand Prix Seattle is coming up, which is standard and Legacy.
So you're saying this is your first test for Grand Prix Seattle?
This is actually my first test for Seattle. But also, before that is Cincinnati next week, or this weekend.
Are you saying you're the Legacy seed on your team?
No, I'm standard.
Okay. I was going to say.
But after this performance, they might kick me off. But
you lost Ross in a versus video.
Yeah, you're
out. Home.
But yeah, there is all 3 formats this weekend in Cincinnati. I guess I should plug it later on in the week, but I'm excited. I haven't played a team opener in a while.
We are plugging it on the video that is a format that isn't being played, but that's okay.
Yeah, we'll plug it on Pauper too then.
Yeah.
That sounds good. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to that this weekend. But anyway, we'll see you tomorrow with some Legacy, and until then, I'm gonna bask in the glory of my 2-1. I'm currently ahead.
How did I win standard and you won the degenerate formats?
That's just how it happens. That's how it works, man. Build better decks.
We're in topsy-turvy world now.
Yeah.
Bye.